Hi, this is Allie Landry again, and we are on our fourth interior empire. Let's review. Number 1, mindset. Number 2, Heartset. Number 3, Healthset. And the fourth interior empire is Soulset. I like to do this with my hands because it makes me feel like there's like light shining from my body. It's a beautiful thought, right? So what is Soulset? What is the point of doing all of this if our soul is not alive? We can have a great health set, heart set, mindset, but if we don't have soulfulness, what's the point? So how do you tap into soulfulness? It's like really difficult. You really have to kind of wrap your head around this. My first example, when I really started thinking about it, I remember years ago when my daughter, who's now 11, was a baby, and I was doing all these different interviews, and people would always ask me, like, how does it feel to be a mom? And the way I answered it was, there is a joy that I feel in the depths of my soul. I remember that I said that then, and I still use that answer today. But the fact that I was, even back then, tapped into my soul and voicing it in that way, I was actually kind of impressed with myself. I was. It's so important to be fearless in what sets your soul on fire. And you have to recognize what that is for you. When you're doing something, right? And you have that little voice in your head. And that little voice is saying, yeah, that's it. That's it. Do more of that. And then your heart gets warm and you know that it's true. That's it. For me, it's nature. It's being in nature. I discovered that later in life. I walk in these mountains. We're actually at my house right now. I walk in these mountains behind my house and, you know, I see the wildflowers blowing in the wind and these giant oak trees with the branches and the light shining through. And I look around me and I see all of God's creation and beauty. And I feel such an overwhelming sense of gratitude. Like, wow, like I'm in awe. I can't believe like this is my life. I feel so peaceful and so centered and so whole in those moments. That's that little voice for me that says, do more of that. Do more of that. Another thing for me is I was walking around, right, one afternoon in the neighborhood and I saw this tree and it had this knot on the tree, and the knot was shaped like a heart. So I took a picture and I sent it to one of my girlfriends who gets it, right? And she responded, she's like, that's God's daily gift. And I said, what? What did you say? God's daily gift? She's like, yeah, God gives us a gift every day. We just have to be aware enough to see it. Same idea, stop and smell the roses. We have to be present in our lives to see the beauty that is all around us, and that is how we're going to tap into our soul. Whether it's in a person, whether it's in nature, you have to be aware enough to see it. Right before we started taping, there was this beautiful butterfly, a big yellow and black butterfly that was kind of coming around us. And for me, I recognized that was my gift today. That was my gift today. I have chills. Because seeing that the beauty of that butterfly, it made me feel so present and so alive. Something else for me is travel. I've said for 20 years, when I step off a plane, especially in Latin America, I don't know why, I feel like my soul is set free. Now, I was saying this 20 years ago, like who talks about their souls being set free? I mean, I was like young and stupid. Well, we're not gonna use the word stupid. I just didn't know better. Now I do. But the fact that I, again, was tapping into how my soul felt in a situation, that was beautiful. So do more what sets your soul on fire. It is a connection to nature. It's a connection to humanity, knowing that we are on this earth for a greater purpose than ourselves. So we did it, you guys. We got through the 4 interior empires. So now we're going to review. Now I want you to do it with me. So let's start. The first interior empire is what? Mindset. The second is Heartset. The third, Healthset. And the fourth, Soulset. There you go.